Hello everyone, my name is Jimmy and this is just my opinion. So I'm a huge One Piece fan, and last week I saw this awesome figure of I Said No Smoker online. So I was like, hey man, I can really add this to my collection, and it was really cheap. So I got really hyped and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this. So I messaged the guy, but I started thinking, wait, it seems a little like too cheap, you know what I mean? And I was like, this might be fake, or maybe it's like the guy's gonna screw me over, like I'll send him money and you know, so it's gonna do something. And I browsed online, see the price of the figure. This is technically this is from Bam Presto's S Cultures collection, and I googled some stuff, so some eBay links, and it turned out it was like 3 times more expensive than what this guy was selling it for. Of course, some people, you know, they need to get rid of some figures. Maybe they are strapped for cash and they need to make some quick buck, which is fine. But I still messaged the guy and actually called him. He got a phone number on. I called him and I asked him straight up, man, is this really a legit Bam Presto figure, or is this like a replica? And he actually admitted this was a Chinese replica that he was selling. He was really cool about it and said, and I was like, oh man, I don't know about that. It's like, it's really cheap, but you know, a replica. And I've seen many like bad replicas online, and the quality is really, really bad. So we talked a little bit, and he said, nah, man, it's like, it's almost like the real deal. It was like 95% close to the original. So like, all right, man, here's what we're gonna do. Send it to me, and when I go to the courier's office, I'm gonna open the pack and I'll have a look. And if I don't like it, I'll send it back to you. I'm not gonna buy it. He said, cool. That's what we did. So yesterday it arrived, and I gotta say, man, it was really good. Like, oh my god, look at this. It's just, it really is. If you don't know what the original looks like, and I tell you this is the proper legit figure, man, you would know. You would not be able to tell the difference. And it just got me thinking. It's like, I don't know, I guess probably made in China, and probably in the same factory where they made the original figure, and then they made these like really quickly, downgraded them a little bit in the quality, and just put a different packaging, and they start selling them. And we've all seen replicas, even for bags or phones, whatever. Replicas are everywhere in the world. So I got this. It was really cheap, and honestly, you can, if you look into the small details, like you can tell it's a replica. Some of the things are not like the maximum high level of a figure, but overall, just in itself and for this price, it's amazing. Like for the price I got it for like $30 with delivery, and this is in Europe, Eastern Europe where I live, so super cheap. And especially if you're an American, $30 to get this kind of a figure, oh my god, that's an awesome deal. What I'm trying to say is, replicas have gotten so good in past years that it's not always like, if you're gonna buy one, it's like by mistake, or you buy one just like, or you buy another one because like you just don't have money and you just settle down for a replica. No, like they're so good that it's like a legit question. Whatever you want to spend 3, 4, 5, 10 times more for the original figure, or you want to get a replica. Like that's how good some of them have got. Not always, but the majority of replicas, don't get me wrong, they're shit. And if sometimes you order something from eBay and you get a replica, oh man, that's a horrible feeling. But some of them, so good. It's like, I legit question myself, because my other stuff, they're proper, like from Japan, etc, etc. But this, I don't feel bad at all for buying a replica, because it's so good, and I got a great deal on it. Looking at the detail, like the most important thing, especially even for like original figures from some companies, like the face, the detail of face on this figure is absolutely amazing. You see like total resemblance to Captain Smoker, or I Said No Smoker now. Like see the scar, the eyes, the drawings on the eyes is really good. The cigars, the facial expression, really good detail. His coat, his Admiral coat, you can see some of the details, like the golden stripes. That's like, you can tell it's not that good of a, it's not maximum quality, but the face is so good. And his costume overall, you can see he's got the cigars, his hands, the gloves, the hands, the grips, everything looks great. His Jite is horrible. It's just like a basic piece of plastic. So again, you can tell it's not a proper figure, but the boots, his pants, the belt looks really good. And I showed it to a friend of mine because I told him, hey man, I got this replica really cheap from a guy online, and I showed him the pictures, and he said I didn't know what the original looked like, and honestly I think this is awesome. And here's the thing, like I'm starting to, like, replicas and original figures really starting to blur the lines in quality. It's like usually the original is here, the replica is down here, also the price difference and everything. But nowadays they're a lot closer, and sometimes legit stuff from big companies and etc. They look worse than some replicas. And actually I'll give you an example with my Tekken 7 collection figure. If we take a closer look, Kazuya's face looks horrible in here. And this is like Bandai legit collector's edition figure that you get with the game, and generally it looks awesome. It's like great pose, everything. Heihachi looks amazing and the great. For some reason Kazuya's face is horrible, and you would not expect that from a high level figure, but there we go. It's just really bad. So to sum it up, I personally think, like, my opinion is that sometimes it's okay to buy a replica and get a product that is pretty much the same quality for less money, because sometimes it's not worth it spending so much money just for a brand name where you can get the same quality. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You guys let me know if you agree or disagree with me. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day. And remember, this is just my opinion, and my opinion doesn't really matter.